Sonny Jace has been called out many times. This is obvious, but here's the thing. We are living in the age of... Wait, what, Taurus? That she's still doing it? You act surprised. You know why? Because it's still working. She's still got, presumably, a shit ton of subscribers to her Twitch channel. She's probably got a shit ton of followers on her TikTok, which drives to her Twitch channel. And even if she's lying, exactly right. Yeah, that's why that's the title of the video is misleading. It is the title is misleading, but she's still doing it because it works. You know, she's still got a shit ton of followers on Twitch. Presumably, she's getting quite a few subscriptions on Twitch, which is money in her pocket. And she's still posting because it's still driving people to her Twitch channel. She's still got a lot of people on her Twitch channel. So yeah, she's gonna keep doing it because it works. Because this isn't an age where people just go, I don't care. It's I like what I still like this content creator, even if they're doing something scummy. It's why people like Logan Paul, why he still has a huge following. Why people like the Island Boys, with their scummy behavior, have a huge following. It's why all of these content creators that are viewed as assholes or bitches or crazy people or whatever, they still have the following. They're still making money and they're still doing the same thing because it works. Until people go, yeah, that's a no bueno for me, and leave and stop giving these people money, they're gonna keep doing it. It doesn't matter how often they get caught. It doesn't. Look at Dr. Disrespect. He got the boot for what happened with him. Now, I'm reasonably sure his channel is back, and I'm guessing he's still just as popular. Even though he probably is like acting like he's playing 4D chess and everyone else is playing checkers, which is not the case, he's probably still got a huge following and he's still making a shit ton of money from it. Why? Because what he does works. Mr. Beast, another good one. Mr. Beast is under, like, got all this shit going on, still putting out content, still making millions off the content. Why? Because it works. Because you have a huge swath of the online community that goes, I don't believe that. I think that's just a deliberate attack to try and put my content creator down. And let's be honest. Let's be honest. We are living in an age. Yeah, Corey, I mean, there you go. We are living in an age of disinformation. We are living in an age where disinformation is more common than factual information. And people either can't tell the difference or they are sick of trying of going through the effort to figure out what is disinformation and what is not, because when it comes to getting information, basic information like the news, people don't want to have to work to get to the truth of anything. And when nowadays you have to actually work to find the truth out about anything, you just say, fuck it, I don't care, am I entertained? That's the way it is now. People care more about being entertained than facts, because facts have become a very nebulous term. And people just they're tired of being forced to have to do extra work just to get basic information on something. It's not a question about not caring about facts for us. That's all I'm saying. It's not a question about not caring about facts, but it's the level of duplicity that's out there, or the level of twisting the facts to meet your own agenda is so prevalent that you can't read as a news article. You can't watch a news story. You can't watch you can't watch what's supposed to be a documentary style video without thinking, okay, now do I have to find 4 different sources to corroborate all the information that this article or show or documentary just told me? Like, people don't want to do that. And that's why, that's why nobody believes anything, why nobody trusts the news, and why nobody trusts anything anymore. Is because you cannot accept anything. You can accept hardly anything at face value anymore. Well, it's not, and Xanax, it's not even like the short form content version. It's like the fact that you cannot take something that is presented as facts anymore. Because everybody's got a slant, everybody's got a bent, everybody has an angle. And nobody wants to deal with that shit. I don't. I sure as hell don't. I don't want to have to, like, watch something that's supposed to be factual and then have to question it, like, do I need to actually, like, go and research this to see if it's actually true? Do I need to find 3 or 4 independent sources on the subject in addition to what I just watched to verify it's true? No! I'm not gonna do that. Because that wasn't good, because I'm not a fucking researcher. I'm not watching something as a part of doing my doctorate where I need to cite sources for my thesis. I'm reading something or watching something.
Cheer 100. So I take it you're not a fan of Fox News, Ember?
Fox is not news. Fox has actually been listed as entertainment. They legally cannot call themselves news. At least I know the Tucker Carlson show could not. Tucker Carlson show actually had to admit they are not news. They are entertainment. So, but I don't like any news. All of the major news companies don't like any of them. I do not like any of them. I do not watch any of them. I know Yarda. You got fired like what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. I know. And yeah, a little bit. It was a little bit, but that's okay. It's talking about how everything has a bent of some sort. That's not necessarily That's not necessarily political. That's just people bending it for their own personal agendas. And thanks, I hate it. Oh yeah, I've heard all about how slanted the BBC is. Trust me, I have heard all about that. Do not. I'm there with you.